King Charles and Queen Camilla have released their Christmas card. The photograph of the King and Queen was taken in the garden of Buckingham Palace in April when the King returned to public duties following his cancer diagnosis and treatment. The palace said the card reflects the moment life was beginning to return to normality, and this is their third Christmas card since Charles became king. The greeting inside reads, "Wishing you a very happy Christmas and New Year." The photograph is a more relaxed and informal picture than the one chosen for Christmas last year, which showed the royal couple in the throne room at Buckingham Palace following the coronation. Charles and Camilla will personally sign the Christmas cards. There are almost 3,000 getting sent off to people across the globe, including family, friends and world leaders. Meanwhile, Princess Catherine returned to London's Westminster Abbey to host her annual Together at Christmas carol service, which is the biggest event in her return to royal duties after ending chemotherapy. The Prince of Wales joined Catherine at the service along with the couple's 3 children. The service will air on UK TV on Christmas Eve.
Joining me now is News Corp columnist Angela Mollard and entertainment reporter for news.com.au, Bronte Coy. Ladies, it was great to see Princess Catherine at the helm of her Christmas Carols concert again this year, and more so over such a tumultuous year as the one she's had. Bronte, can you run us through the order of proceedings for this year?
Yes, as you said, this was such an exciting event. In the lead up, there was so much excitement here in Britain and all over the world, and absolutely wall-to-wall coverage of the event itself, which we will see broadcast on Christmas Eve. But we know how it went. We saw Kate arrive and she looked wonderful and festive in her red coat with black bow. She was greeted by the Dean of Westminster, and we had the other royal arrivals then. The Dean of Westminster was running the service. We had some carol performances by artists like Paloma Faith and Olivia Dean and Gregory Porter. There were readings by actors such as Richard E. Grant, Michelle Dockery, and the Prince of Wales himself. It was just a really beautiful service. There was also a ballet performance. So the whole thing seemed to go off without a hitch, and it was just wonderful to see Kate back front and centre. There were some concerns a few months ago that, she may not be able to run this event that she loves so much, but there she was looking great, and it all seemed to go off without a hitch. So it was wonderful to see.
It really did, didn't it? And Angela, I love the theme. It was very fitting for this year, wasn't it?
It absolutely was, Caroline. It was kindness, it was empathy, and it was being there for each other. And the most memorable thing for me was the illustration on the front of the Order of Service, which was absolutely beautiful. It was by Charles Mackesy, and it says there, "How did I help? You were by my side, which was everything." Now, to me, this message is very universal. It's designed to appeal to all the carers and all the people that have worked so hard behind the scenes and never, their work is just that quiet, unseen work. But it was also a message, I interpret it this way anyway, to William. It was Kate saying to William, "You were there and you were there for me." And I don't think we've seen the royals give such a personal message. This is not really, they don't usually get down and personal with it. They keep things fairly opaque. But on this occasion, I think it really signalled what's important to them. And kindness, family first, is going to me, it felt like there was an alignment with how they see themselves to be going forward. When they, of course, eventually take the throne, when William is king, his monarchy has to stand for something. He's talked a little bit about that little R royals instead of capital R royals, denoting that he's going to get down more with the people. Well, this illustration to me said, we really understand people and we really understand what's important to our family. And that's about being close, about the 3 children being close to their parents, to their grandparents, and family first, so that it's sort of that the difficulties with their family, I got a sense they very much want it to end with them, that when they have their children are grown up, so they want them to lean on each other and support each other as well.